It's Doom, motherfuckers! Yeah! Welcome to another Flophouse Funsies, and today I'm delving into Doom 64, or the PC port of Doom 64, which is really interesting because there's a lot of quality of life improvements, and it's basically the best of both worlds, that you could have gone from the N64 original and some nice little modern touches. Basically, someone took the N64 original and just ported it over to the PC. So we're going to go in the options real quick. There's a lot of options for display settings. Setup. Setup is the most interesting one because you can do a lot of cool little things like put on auto aim, there's jumping, use context sensitive things. This basically shows you what is clickable, what is usable, be it secret doors, any sort of latches, switches, things like that, to kind of take out the guesswork. Because Doom 64, it's a little bit different than Doom. A lot of people should be aware of this version of the game. Just in case you're not, it's better to act like you guys are ignorant. So Doom 64 is, I'd say, a bit more survival horror-y than Doom, whereas Doom is really, really fast, classic, like arcade, just rush through, and Doom 64 has a more methodical pace that I think is a really, it's nice having that variant in the Doom, like, sort of library, whereas one that plays a little bit different. There's a story to that. We'll get to that in a bit. There's some frame rate options, some graphical options there. What we're going to do is use context. That's hide. We don't actually want to see that because it's a little much. It makes the game a little too easy. And takes kind of a frightening aspect of it kind of out of the way. But, I mean, if you want it, it's there. Okay, we're just starting up. This is Doom 64 on the PC. It has full mouse control. It plays beautifully. I remember renting the original game way back when and not really caring for it that much. Got Berserker! Was really like, it's cool, but there are polygonal shooters coming out back then, so I was kind of like, I'll just stick with this. Let me get my fistos, just so I can smash some motherfuckers real quick. Get on there. There should be a demon pig, whatever, Pinky, if you are familiar with the Doom 64, just Doom novels, as you all should be. I think there's one more Zombo over here. Yeah, there you go. So there we got Berserker. That's gonna kind of... It actually lasts for a long time in this version. But yeah, as a kid, I was kind of not all that impressed at the time. I was big into Duke Nukem 3D, as we all were, and our mothers. So I was just kind of like, it's a 2D, it's okay, it's just Doom with a fresh coat of paint. And yeah, all the sprites are re-rendered, and the levels are completely original, things like that. There's a lot of differences in this version, but there's also, it's more or less the same. So already we got the blue key, so I don't think there's anything left over here. I think there's like a secret switch somewhere. We don't have to concern ourselves. I'm not trying to get, all the fucking secrets or anything. Just kind of want to blast through a few levels, because this has now grown to be, like, one of my favorite versions of Doom. This PC port is, like, pretty incredible, all things considered. You can kind of already feel a very different vibe with this Doom. It's far more horror-based, with a really, really atmospheric, spooky score. And I really got turned on to this version of the game when I watched the Happy Video Game Nerds original video on Doom 64 years and years ago. And since Stop Skeletons from Fighting, that great channel loves to talk about Doom ports, Quake, all that good stuff. And I am a child of the 90s first-person shooters. I fucking love that shit a lot. I have the ability to jump in this version, which is actually a change I really, really wanted, because you couldn't jump in the longest time in Doom games. Maybe until Doom 2016 you couldn't jump. I don't remember if you can jump in Doom 3. So I think it's a great little quality of life feature. Get that secret armor. There's this here too. Hop it up. Double chainsaw. This is one of the things that Doom 64 afforded to us. And since Slap Skeletons and Fighting talked about this game, I went back, I played the N64 a bit, and I was like, yeah, you know what, now I really appreciate this game. You know, because at the time, like I said, I was not that impressed with it as a kid. Yeah! And now I fucking appreciate the shit out of fucking Double Chainsaw. Come over here! And a neat bit of trivia on Doom 64 in general is that it was never actually meant to be a Doom game at all originally. It was going to be a N64 exclusive first-person shooter, I believe just called Absolution, which is an awesome fucking name. And then it switched over to Doom Absolution, I think, for a time, and then it just got renamed Doom 64 to keep up with the N64's dumb gimmick of having that suffix on the end of everything. We're almost done this level right now, but that version kind of got it's actually sort of also called Absolution, the PC version of it. That's where I started to get a little hazy on the legacy of where this game came from. But I thought that would have been really cool if just a random first-person shooter just came out called Absolution on the N64 and was just like this weird horror thing, because you can already kind of feel the music, the tone, the sound effects, and some of the gore. This is kind of a different take on Doom, and it is. You can still see I'm very quick, and it still feels like Doom just walking around and shit, but I would appreciate it if it was just a bit of a different title and would not rely on that name so much. I think I brought down that gate there so we can go back the way, because I kind of blasted through this. I was talking a bit much. Yeah, let's pick this up. Why not? Something hit me. Bastards. Despite all their rage, they're still just fucking dead zombies in a cage. I still hear the growls of something. And I'll talk about Doom a bit more in general. When I was a kid, I did not have a sound blaster for my PC at all. I just relied on my PC speakers for most bips and boops. And I especially didn't get any Red Book audio until much later, until my family could afford a PC that had a CD-ROM drive. So I played Doom with no music for the longest time, and I actually thought the game was way scarier that way, because it was just the sound effects. It was just the sound of Pinky Demons snorting in the background, and I thought that was fucking the scariest thing. Like, these guys were just shuffling around in mazes, and I knew they were there, I just didn't know where. Especially when there were invisible Pinkies around. Sorry I keep calling them Pinkies, but I'm kind of going by the novels names for them, because they're the only names I could, really associate with the game at that time. So that's how I played Doom growing up. On my PC with no music, so I didn't have that, classic butt rock. I didn't have Episode 1, Level 1 stuck in my head or anything like that. I've grown to appreciate it, of course, nowadays, but that kind of made an impact on me. I thought Doom was this super scary thing, and it is to a point. That was an imp, by the way, the classic imp. You can see that classic little imp butthole just staring at me. What else could that be? That's fucking gross. We're at the end of the level here. I didn't get everything, but like I said before, we're just going to power through a couple of levels. Stationary, 95%. Not too bad. I got 95% of all items. Well, missed a lot of secrets, but that's going to happen. And we're now entering the Terraformar. Now, there are more elaborate, more updated versions of this game you can play. Most notably, I want to talk about this really briefly. When we played Brutal Doom on the main channel a while back, was completely ignorant of that game and who made it. And since I kind of educated myself, and I'm like, you know what? How about fuck that guy? So, look that up stuff yourself if you like. I have no real interest to talk about it more than that. But this is a really clean version of the game with no, just a few quality of life upgrades. Brutal Doom 64, whatever it's called, has a lot of its own stuff going on. That's fine if you want to play it. Not really a fan of where that game comes from, what its genesis is. That's fine. I'm really content with playing this version because it's much more like, true to the original N64, while still having just a few modern improvements that I really think helped this game out. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Bam! Shababzos! Who else? Who else? Anyone? Oh, you? Okay, sure. It's a blue key card. I just can't get it. It's too high. It's too high. I'm not tall. Even with jumping, I'm not tall enough. Whoa, that was scary, actually. All right. So feel like this is a trap. Let's see what happens. So you can also kind of see weapon models in Doom 64. Also got an update. This is the classic chain gun. I love that it shoots fucking blue flames for some reason, a blue muzzle flash. That shit's sick. When I saw like screenshots of this game in Nintendo Power, because of course I did, I was blown away by screenshots. I was like, oh my god. And I was an N64 warrior back then. I fucking loved the shit of my N64. I did kind of come around whenever I play awesome fighting games. The N64 obviously wouldn't get on the PlayStation. I was like, okay, PlayStation is cool too. But early on in the N64's life cycle, I was like, oh, it's got the best first-person shooters. It's so fucking cool. We have our own exclusive Doom. Even though the PlayStation's final Doom is a really good quality Doom game in its own right. There's the blue. Need my blue keys though. I don't got it yet. So I got light amplification goggles. Were these in some of the later Doom games? Maybe Doom 2? I don't really remember that one. It's kind of weird. Your jump is not so much useful in this. I find it just gives you a little leap. You can make some things, but when it comes to getting major puzzle pieces, key cards, and the like, I don't think it breaks the game at all. It just gives you a bit of extra little functionality. Plus, you see guys and you can jump down on them a little bit. It's pretty cool. Oh fuck you, imp. Jeez. Okay, the exit is right here. Fuck you, sir. Alright, there seems to be like a battle going on outside. It's got the super shotgun, which is like the double-barreled sawed-off from Doom 2. So yeah, this has a couple of things from a few different Doom games, like this weapon from Doom 2, obviously. But there's also an exclusive weapon in this version of the game, the Laser Artifact, which is this red death laser that you get much later in the game. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get that. But I'm gonna fucking try. I forget where it is in the game. I have like no real knowledge of it after this point. So these are also an invisible imp variant, or hard to see ones. I think there's also an exclusive enemy in this game. And if memory serves, there's also some enemies missing or just omitted. I think Revenants. No, Revenants might actually be there. I believe it's Archviles, the guys that can resurrect other enemies. I think they're taken out of this game. Okay. Well, that's just the chain gun, so I need a yellow key for this. You fool! Oh, Jesus! Fuck. Yeah, let's get another weapon going. Whoa, that took a lot. That took a lot. Jesus. All right. There's a little secret guy. Give me your secrets. What secrets do you have? Jade Saw Berserk. That's fine. That's all good. What we got here? Who you got? Teleporter. That's fine. Just got Berserk. I have to go nuts. That's how it works, right? Oh fuck. All right. Solving puzzles. But I want guys to shoot. It's not what I wanted. Oh, there's a Lost Soul in there, just hanging out. Lost Souls are fucking bastards. Yeah, that feels good. All right. There's a key there. How do I get inside? Sure. It would help. Nope. No. I don't know why I would think that. Yeah. Yellow key. Excellent. Fortunately, no guys just popped down and started shooting at me, which is I'm thankful for. Ooh, wow, both barrels got both imps. That's pretty sick. Let's try up here. Geez, another one. Imps look vastly different. I think their sprites here look far more scary than... Got the rocket launcher. We've almost got the full... Still missing the plasma rifle and the BFG 9000. Of course, the weird-ass, like, Ric Flair artifact, the laser. I think it's just called Laser Artifact or something. Let's see how this goes. Oh, okay, it goes fine. Whoa! There are a number of traps in Doom 64, if I recall. Some of the later stages have a lot of crushers, things like that that can get one-hit kills on you, which kind of sucks, but, I mean, you know, it's not really asking you to platform, per se, just kind of, you know, hurry it up. That is a red key. I don't know about this, though. Okay. I feel nervous about that. That seemed too scary. Let's see what's in door number one. Nothing. Just weird imp. And little area. There's some secret in there. I had no time. Ah! Awesome. Oh shit. Mega armor. No, I'm trapped. Let me out. There you go. Is this the exit right here? Yeah, no, that wasn't too bad. 95, 94, and 40. I'm doing better. Alrighty. Okay. I was a little scared. Oh shit. Invisibles! That door just opened. Ah, it's right here. Oh wait, no, I just got shot from that angle, that's all. Whoa! Back down. Oh, fuck! Okay. And kill, shoot this son of a bitch over here. Kill, shoot this son of a bitch. Yes. I get a little frazzled. My words start being bad. I'm too stupid to do this. There's so many buttons to press. What was that? Supercharge. Oh god, if you have epilepsy, I'm sorry. I'm starting to get it now. Fuck you. Where'd it even come from? What? Okay. Okay, it's just this area that has these blinking lights. Okay, they're gone now. Sorry about that if anyone struggled with looking at that. I certainly fucking did. Oh, I let loose some things. Some things are outside. Okay, it's just zomboys. Oh, fuck. Fuck you. There's still some floating jackasses up there. Oh, ah! God, almost got me. Alright, I have to lure him in with my scented marine butthole. Hey, stupid ass! So, like you can tell, the score here is very methodical, very sort of Halloween-ish. You know, like those CDs you would get, the Halloween sound, the spooky tunes? It's all rusty sounding and shit. It sounds real gross. It's like one of those things. And it was really, again, Stop Skeletons from Fighting's video that talked about Aubrey Hodges, a guy that made a bunch of really awesome scores for Doom games in the 90s, was responsible for this. Oh, Jesus! Yeah. Fuck all y'all. And while it may be incorrect, because it is, My perception of Doom, due to what I was talking about before with playing the game, the lack of music at the time as a kid, in my head, because of that experience, I always thought Doom was supposed to be more of a scary survival horror-y type thing, monsters coming out of the closets and all that. And while it kind of turned into that with Doom 3, the whole butt rock aspect of just running down the hallways, and some of those homages in Doom 2016 with the music and everything, that it was not really there for me. I never got that sort of sense of, oh no, that's what Doom is. Oh, it's like that. Okay, no, I always thought it was more of a horror thing, especially when this game came along. I was like, oh shit, this is this crazy sort of horror thing. It kind of scared me for a second, just because the sound effect was effective. I mean, that's not what the original idea for the game was at all. It was, oh shit! It was the whole, like, you know, young 20-year-olds or whatever, just making whatever they thought was cool, Metallica and Slayer and all those influences that the first Doom had. What with John Romero and his bitchiness. What we got? Oh, Jesus! No, I wanted one weapon back. Barons of Hell! Oh, it's all green and go. Oh, fuck. Alright, this is the exit. I love what this little exit cube, I guess. That's a little weird. Yeah. 100% kills. Not too shabby. 95% of items and probably very low. 50% of secrets. I didn't do too bad. Ah, DSP, what are you doing here? Fucking box jumping puzzle. I already have a fucking chance. I don't need that. I have my Fred Durst quota for the day. Fuck you. Oh! Haven't seen the fat zombie, the one with the chain gun or the shotgun zombie yet. I'm not sure if they're in this version of the game, actually. Ugh. That should take care of that guy, yeah. So something I'm actually really thankful for. There was this kind of perception that I didn't like first-person shooters or something, you know, a few years back. But no, that's not the case. I just didn't like the direction first-person shooters were heading in, where everything was just, you know, Call of Duty. Some other types of rip-offs of Call of Duty. But nowadays, I'm really happy with the first-person shooters that we have out, the variety that's out, rather. Like, I have no... If you love Call of Duty, like, more power to you, but I'm really glad that things like, you know, Doom 2016 did come out, and, you know, even before that, Wolfenstein The New Order, and then Dusk just came out, Strafe. Lots of things like that that I really like, you know, the 90s era of first-person shooter. I'm glad things are evolving as well. I don't want, like, straight up, you know, simplistic style first-person shooters all the time. I do want some sort of, you know, depth to them and everything. And I think we are getting that in this day and age. I say as I struggle to figure out what to do next. Fuck me. Fuck. You know, since Bethesda, as evil as they are, they still own id and Machine Games and all that. What if I could hope for anything is, like, now's the time for a new Heretic or a new Hexen. Fucking would love that. Fantasy-based first-person shooter is not much of a thing right now. Just a glimmer of hope that could even happen. Ooh, that's what came down. Finally, the red key. Would love for that to occur. If anyone that has anything to do with Bethesda out there would love to see a fucking new Heretic or Hexen, man. Oh. Exit. Exit teleporter. That's strange. But I guess it's the exit. No, I guess we're good. That should be it. This level is a little more involved than others. Yeah. How Matt Boy do? 86. It's the worst I've ever done. 92. It's also slightly worse. I found 0 secrets. All right, now we're in the Alpha Quadrant. Okay. It's quiet. A little too quiet. It's Doom. A little too Doom. Fuck, I'm almost dead. Hey, you! Fuck you! Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Yeah! Wasted a rocket on one zombie. Shit! Yeah, time to switch. Pistol fucking sucks. Oh god, I have 3 health left. They're gonna plant. Okay, wait, no. There. Just give me. Sounds like zombies. Oh. There's not a lot of health left. Ugh. There's a mouth, fuck! God damn it. Little too slow on the strafing. Alright, I think that about does it on Doom 64. I had a blast going through this. It's still really fun. It holds up. It actually holds up pretty well overall. I know this is kind of a weird one, but I just kind of wanted to wax poetic about first-person shooters and Doom in general, about where I kind of stand on it. Really hope we get that the 2016 2 again. They better call it something different. Don't just call it Doom 2. I had problems enough with the first one being just called Doom. I mean, come on, just it's confusing. Come on, id, please. I mean, if there's none of you guys here working there anymore, but I mean, I'm just asking. Midway.